Alrighty, here we go. And uh, this hand looks like a keeper. Hopefully, Languish can get us out of whatever situations we've got ourselves into. Let's see. Okay, forest. So we're just doing this. Oh, countering our main phase land search with main phase land search. So let's just get a swamp. And are we doing this? I guess so. It'll mean we have to discard, but I think we want to do it anyways. Assuming we hit two things, which we probably will. And I suppose, assuming that this resolves. Alright, we got Confirm Suspicions, which I like, and Grasp, which I also like. The question is, what are we discarding? And also, what are we up against? A Bant deck of some kind. I have deduced. I don't think we want the Languish. And as for discarding, I might just discard the Grasp. Yeah, that seems reasonable. He might, yeah, Crisis. I think I still discard the Grasp. I mean, I was half expecting him to do that. Anyways. Okay. Wastes. Alright, we drew another Grasp, which is completely fine since we can cast both. And I'm expecting a Collected Company, which is why we put our helpful little stop there. And I think I'll just wait. Or do I want to kill this Jace now? Probably. It's likely to flip. Or at least somewhat likely. And then we'll leave this other Grasp to see if we can't get Languish value. It's possible our opponent will just pass and leave up another Coco and another not another, but he could activate this. I think I'm just gonna do this and see if he wants to spend his mana recruiting. Okay. Reflector Mage is not that scary against our deck, which is one of the huge benefits of getting to play Control in this format. So if we pass and then take 3 from the bounding crisis, we get to leave up confirmed suspicions, but confirmed suspicions is not that great when your opponent knows about it. I think I'm just going to cast pieces of the puzzle now and then grasp this. Alright. So Rise from the Tides is a lot of brains. So I think we're taking that, and then also the removal. I mean, this leaves our opponent in a fairly awkward spot. Eight zombies. So we could go for 8 zombies or leave up confirmed suspicions. Has 5 cards, so I mean, he's definitely doing something. And our life total is a concern since these come into play tapped. I think I still just Rise from the Tides. And then, I mean, if we have to, we can even languish away all our guys. I mean, obviously that's not ideal, but and probably not going to happen since we have access to better removal. Alright. So that's 7 damage. So we can return this and -3 that. He can of course blink his avocado. And there's Reflector Mage. More languishes aren't really what we're interested in. So it looks like these guys are going to be on defense. I think for now I'm just going to pass, and then I can attempt to kill that at end of turn, and it's also possible. Now he's tapped out, so this might be when we want to command. So we're returning target permanent of this and killing this. And we have 6 zombies still after he blinks another one, or bounces another one. Which is a lot of zombies. This deck's awesome. So he's got to be afraid of confirmed suspicions. But apparently he's not doing anything. So now we're in a good spot. I think we just wait and leave up confirmed suspicions at the moment, and we'll probably counter a collected company, and definitely an archangel. And we'll even get to pop a clue. It is nice we can take one hit from an archangel, though we shouldn't have too many left in the deck. Okay. That's a lot of clues. Okay, perdition. What do we even have here? So we could get another rise from the tides. Seems reasonable. And that's probably just what we're getting. The question is, are we doing it? What else are we doing? That's the question. So we make 12 zombies. I think that's gotta just be the play. We don't actually have mana to do anything else, but we could have like attacked and then languished. Alright, it's always the second tidal wave that gets them. So actually an archangel would be quite possibly enough to kill us. We would need to draw something with these clues on upkeep, because you could attack with the recruiter and then we would have to kill it, which would flip the archangel and kill all our zombies, and as well as us after it hit us for 4, if he had it on this end step. But they don't usually run that many. Can you deal with 18 zombies? I mean, it's only 18. Only 18 zombies. So if we block like this, if he does Archangel, we lose, we'll have 14 left, which should be enough. So I think we can just block like that. We can also awaken a ruinous path. Okay. I mean, this should still be more than enough. If he companies into nothing, then we win. Alright, so what is the plan for sideboarding? Negate doesn't seem great. I still have no idea how good Brain in a Jar is, but it seems good. Maybe. I mean, we'll at least try it a bit more. Maybe get rid of some of our card draw since we're gonna want Kalidases, I believe. Solmger's Command doesn't seem that necessary. Maybe just one. It's good for countering a collected company and killing another creature, though. They don't have that many planeswalkers. And we are on the draw, so maybe we want our curve to be a little lower. And I do want some amount of card draw. Yeah, Ruinous Path should be worse than these in general, since it's sorcery speed and having instants is so important. Transgress, I like, especially on the draw. The question is, do I have enough card draw still? Sight Beyond Sight, I like, but maybe just another pieces of the puzzle. Well, let's try that. I could also cut a Rise, I suppose. Having another way to counter, I guess we have two commands for countering collected companies. So sure, let's do this. Still have no idea really what we're doing, but it seems fine. And this hand seems great. Okay. Alright, well, we have double transgress, so let's see if we can't snag some things. Ooh, Ujatai's Command, Nissa Bounding Crisis, and no blue mana. So we'll definitely just take the Nissa and hope he doesn't draw a blue source for Bounding Crisis. And then we can, since we have another transgress, we can do that. Seeing their hand is also quite nice against a deck like this where they're playing so many instants. And by instants, I mean creatures with flash. Alright, looks like a whiff. think I'm just gonna transgress the Ujatize command, unless he drew a collected company, because I'm not in a hurry to get rid of that. I could hold on to this, but that doesn't seem that exciting either. Alright. Interesting. So the Ujatize command. Well, when he draws his blue source, by the time he draws his blue source, will probably have killed this. So it's going to be a 4/5 and drawing a card. So that seems like the biggest problem. We have an answer to Archangel. So I think we'll just take the command. And obviously this game is looking pretty good. We might just languish this. Well, now we don't have to. And I think I don't want to either. Yeah, I'm just gonna ultimate price this, since Grasp can also kill a Bounding Crisis. So he has Bounding Crisis, Archangel, and 2 unknowns. And we drew a Dark Petition. I think we're just casting that. It's gonna get more instants and sorceries in our graveyard. Do we want Read the Bones? Brain in a jar? No. No. Another Dark Petition. Sight Beyond Sight. I would like if we had another land. And Kalidas is also an option, but I think I'm just getting Read the Bones. Since our opponent is stumbling, we want to be proactive. And we'll just bottom both those, since, I mean, we're going to draw a land eventually. And peace out. Alright. Well, that was fun. Okay. We don't have a counter. And that's a whiff. This game is going well. And anticipate. Do we want to spell or land? The problem with the spell is, like, I'm not in a hurry to cast this Rise of Tides. The problem with the spell is, if we don't draw a land, But having Dispel does seem good in this spot as well. I think I'll just take the Dispel. Okay, well that's a great draw. That's like very nice draw. I mean, a land would have been nice as well, but and I think we're just pricing that since we have a redundant price. And let's see, Dispel, Declaration, and no more Crisis. So yeah, this game is very much over at this point, unless something ridiculous happens. It's not going to be ridiculous enough. So Rise just gets declarated. I think I might just Languish. Sure. Or the removal just seems better than Languish at this point when he can only really drop out one creature at a time unless he draws Collected Company. Alright. Card advantage. Whew. I think I'll just take the Languish here. And pour. And discard. And can't really do anything else. Down to 25 cards. So and our opponent's just drawn lands. Not that there's too much that threatens us at this point. We could get Kalidas. Could get another Rise from the Tides. Could get so we're gonna Rise. He's gonna Declaration. We're gonna grasp the thing he's declarating. We're gonna Dispel it. So let's just get another Rise and not play it this turn. Alright. Lumber. And there's a land, so we can enact our plan. So this should work against what he has. Even if he draws another thing. won't really matter since we have another rise from the tides. And we even have Blighted Fen to deal with Lumbering Falls, even though this is massive overkill. Alright, well, just how we drew it up, zombies.